they will do them and make money. Isn't it? So what exactly are we saying that, or rather, what are we not saying that they saw? They are making money and they are royal. Right? So the Nigeria has, if I can Nigeria is interesting as it is today. It exists. I don't know if you get it. Right? So when we start to build brands, just like what I said, it's about the customer because the customer defines the brand. The question for you in building that brand is that how can I ensure that a million people that I'm talking to have the same definition of that brand? Okay? So we are the value that we give to the customer is so that we can ensure that there's a good customer experience. Right? We promise them something. If you partner with me, you engage with me whenever it's a product or a service. Right? You will get this particular behavior. And based on that behavior, let's say whatever it is you promise does not meet up with what they get to experience. What do? They are satisfied. If they are satisfied, what then implies is that you tell somebody that satisfaction. Right? A particular record says that I run 5G. And I can't even do 3G. Obviously, anybody that comes to me, I'm going to pour out my frustration. And it's easy for humans to believe other human stories as it is brand actors. Right? So if you tell my people that brand is useless, I have to drive to Korea just to send a thing to what they are talking about 5G. Right? For email, most likely it's kilobytes. Right? Not even megabytes or gigabytes. Right? So which means that 5G is all crap. The people you are spoken to will not only believe you, they will take action based on what you have said. Every advert that's value, no matter how interesting it is, they will not sell it because they have somebody who has used that and has to make it experience. So when you are building your brand, whatever it is that you promise, ensure it's within the reality of what you can offer. If not, you will lose one or two people who will return just to more people and you lose them. Which is why insurance today is a hard sell. First, there's a natural tendency to believe that what is protecting you. Right? When you have more people that you tell, you know what, my shop got fire. Right? And everything that I originally lost, I get it back because of the insurance policy. I told the people, what do you think they will do? You understand? Because they can then project rather than themselves. I have a son who's not protected. If anything happens, I'm done for. Right? But when you have an insurance marketing that comes to one person and makes a lot of money, and then if you make one small visitor, you are asking for some money, and the insurance is like that for 1 year. So obviously, you tell any other insurance company that you are not going to do that, they are all criminals. Right? That's very important. Right? That's already available for Toyota. Right? Toyota and company are affordable, isn't it? Right? What about this one? Among these three brands, we have a choice. I think all of this is true. Right? You have a choice. So our perception is different based on our reality of that brand, isn't it? Right? So which means that if we then have to find brand, we can say that brand is a promise of what we deliver or experience, which is not so far from what we experience. So what is the promise that you want to package around your brand? So that when your customers or consumers get to experience that brand, right, you meet up with that promise. You are able to deliver that promise. Okay? Their business, one of our very wealthy humans, said that a brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. Just the same way we say that our friend is the person that says something about the rapture of God and nothing. Is it? So if there's a positive experience, Just like you have organic church of the Holy Spirit, right? Then there's a positive brand usage and equity, like the usual, which means that based on the feeling of whoever is your customer, they can afford to help you sell your brand. Isn't it? So your packaging must be very on point. It's not easy to be able to do it. Which is the reason why big companies employ agencies or other companies. Right. They can decide rationally from the head or rationally from the heart. Most times when it comes to marketing choice, people take the decision from the heart. Right? If I am going into a category, I am thirsty. Right? Because I am thirsty, I'll be rational about the fact that I want to drink. Now where did that start from? It's also the interaction of people because they don't know. And for some that I think more particular to say to myself, if I buy 25,000 naira, I already know where the stage is. Right? But see, even if you tamper with your boss and you enjoy the experience of that station, you still want it. There are certain things about life that trump people are rational thinking. I don't have money. I can't think. But yet I want to buy a phone worth more than 500,000 naira. Does it make sense? It does not. But you say to yourself that therefore when I step out and people see me in the front, they know who I am. Isn't it? That's an emotional thing. It has absolutely nothing to do with rational. This is a person that cannot even try his phone to wake him up. You understand? Right? You'll find somebody who goes to the phone center. He's bringing out a bigger phone. I'm sending you to that list of our right? But if that person goes for a meeting, and once things are very bad at home, he takes his phone out. By that phone, he's equal to them. In some cases, he's equal better than them. You understand? Because they don't know where it's coming from. Right? There are a lot of people who control the avatar for the country. When they step out of the bus and they clean their face, they come to the wedding town. They look at them, this guy is going 200 naira, maybe 400 naira. In your mind, you are looking at the guy and say, oh man, I want to do that. You don't know where it's coming from. It's all branding. You are positioning yourself to represent something. So you need to be able to focus all of that energy on that product or service that you have. Because a lot of people were not going to buy hard copies of newspapers as much as they used to. What did they do? They created content on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, but they had started with content that were fun, that will attract you to want to find out more about the story. So yes, we know that some of our stories are sensational. But it's in the view, you get involved. This is how we see yourself. You understand? Right? So you are the first media channel. My wife was telling me a video ago of I think it's someone she's buying hair for. Right? Also a friend to my sister. And the lady says that she doesn't know how to sell a product. She will wear her hair. Right? And somebody will say to her, I like the hair you're wearing, it's nice. She doesn't see it as an opportunity to start selling the fact that that hair, she sells it. She goes, oh, thank you, and they move on. And he's able to sell it and convince someone why it's important for them. When my sister was a kid, she comes to me and says that, you know what, I need 10 naira. After that, I don't have 10 naira, she will go and come back and ask me for 20 naira. She will pester me so much, I'll think it's 5 naira I have, I'll give her 20. What are your strategies to ensure that you're able to sell? All of those strategies are things that you build into your brand. You are your first brand as an SME. We talked about, if you know the owner of Coca-Cola, right? Or the MD of Coca-Cola. It's a big entity. The owner of the business is not important. Just like saying that the chairman of the business is important. It's not. Because the focus is on that particular brand. Right? So we must be able to build our brand as individuals and project that brand that we have, which will be customer service, which will be trust. Right? I think some of us have mentioned some of those things earlier on. It's not about whether they're calling them like customers. experience the hand of harvest. Alright? So your personal planning and business planning, positive mindset they come side by side. But remember, what we have said is that in building your plan, you build your plan around the customer. The person that is coming to partake of your service, of your product, what is their expectation? Based on my expectation, what should I build as a brand to meet that expectation? Okay? How would you do this? Well, it's my personal contract that I share. It remains just that. So don't limit yourself because for you, in building your business and building your brand, you need to drive. Right? So far, so good. I'm not as experienced as you go where we can have us like that. Right? So I'm hoping that I'm taking this out. Okay, so let's talk about Instagram. For some of us that don't have Instagram, it's important that we do for our business. So you can set up an Instagram account, right? By going to take the look at oh, yes. My apologies, I missed out. So the conversation I had earlier, I was raised at the lunch we're saying that right? So for Instagram, I also wanted to show us this.
So as I mentioned, we are always complaining. Some of us want to jackpot, but I can assure you that even in foreign countries, suffering, CNN does not show you the truth, the complete truth of the suffering in America. They don't show you the beautiful things. But we Nigerians, who are experts, are running us down. For us, we are the worst. We are not the worst. My departure, when he got to New York, no religious story. They were shocked to see beggars on the street of New York. They were shocked to think that there's gold everywhere. When you enter America, they'll not be giving you gold. You sweat. Because in Nigeria, we're ready to sweat. We're ready to work hard. Opportunities are bound. The measuring was speaking that foreigners come into Nigeria. And they are employing us. In Nigeria today, let me shock you. You don't know. Lagos is an expressway have been taken over by the Chinese. They are both on the land. They are very hard-working people. Let me tell you. What we produce as made in Nigeria today, over 90% produced by Chinese. And they are producing in this same economy. But Nigerians like to lament, like to complain. And we blame government. You know, I'm over 50 now, so I'm saying some governments. There has been no government that we have praised. One Jonathan was there, one of that was 7-5. Many of you said it should go away. They say, man, that's what it is. Why was he the president? Whatever the lead man. So after that man in 8 years, he said, you will remember. In less than 8 months now, you are remembering. So the man of the seas now, we all are abusing him. But in fact, as Reverend Peter said, people are still making billions. One company, let me know, just finish. One company that will always be grateful to a new feeling. No expenses of charges now. All paid. Money points. They got their breakthrough when there was no cash. Why you were lamenting? All paid and money points. We are singing hallelujah. During COVID, we were shouting. But COVID came soon. Did you know Zoom before? Everybody said Zooming. Amazon grew because people could not go to shops. Amazon was online, it was digital. And people started buying through Amazon. And it grew more. So in every situation, difficulties present opportunities. Difficulties present opportunities for those that can see them. Don't be like those people who tend to spy, who Canaan. When they came back with a report, they said we made the descendants of Anak there. To them, we are like grasshoppers. They have grasshopper mentality. But Joshua and Caleb said, "This is the fruit of the land. Let us go and possess our possession." So that should be our spirit. Let us have a Joshua spirit, a Calebian spirit. That grasshopper mentality was rubbish. That spirit that David had and slew Goliath. Let us arise, and we shall definitely succeed.
Only if you know when you have enough money or some things to show that you can pay this loan even if it's in 2 or 3 years time. So how do am I a miracle worker? How do I go about it?
So how do you sustain your brand when it comes to that level? And I'm going to make it, the second question is, I'm going to talk about your network is your network is your net worth. So when it comes to your business, having a business idea, and you have friends that live a net worth, you know sometimes when you have a business idea, most times it is advised that you don't tell your business idea until you've taken it to the limelight.
That's the really feel with that business, and others are doing the same business and making it. So what was the important be the cause of those? Thank you.
That's the annual return. After everything, this year, last year, I tried to regularize everything. Went to tax office at Don Bosco, and then I found the tax lady who does the annual return. She did for last year, but I didn't get any proof of it. Because before I did it, I got an email from them that I had to start. So I went, I paid for that, she's done it, but no email yet to say I'm on the right track. Now I'm trying to do for this year, and I'm wondering, how do I then, because I can't go on the portal myself, I tried, but I didn't do it. So what is the proof that you have done?
They will work out something for you, but that will mean you have to pay some premium, so to say. Because without power, you can't run hotel sustainably because of peso. It is almost absolutely impossible. So that is why they're kind of waiting for, okay, they're going to increase it to 12 hours. What about when that 12 hours is when you are sleeping, for example? Or when you are not at the peak period, or you do not have the capacity of your hotel. So the practical way, I'm not saying she's going to bribe, I want to be careful in my choice of words. I'm saying the stakeholder in the power sector, you need to meet them, then work out what you need to pay them, how long you need to extend power supply for you to remain in business. That is the practical way to go. It's like someone running a hotel business who says he or she is not familiar with the DPO closest to him. You see, I saw Mr. Yarrow state strategic partnership. So partnership are strategic and they are necessary and they are unavoidable. The cheapest running cost, and that cost element needs to be kept controlled before you talk about your other variable costs incidental to your property. So that is the practical way to deal about that, honestly. Thank you.
For other related questions.
Thank you. I got a note asking the 7 P's of marketing. We are product, price, place, promotion. Okay, I'll be slow. Okay, I'll take it again. The 7 P's of marketing: product, price, place, promotion, people, process, and fiscal elements. A lot of these things you can get online. I just type some fiscal elements. Right? You can get online. I just type 7 P's of marketing and it will come up. There's like medical science, you need to go a bit more. Because brand sustenance is different for different businesses. Right? It also depends on the point of your brand or your business at that time. So if I have enough more information with respect to where your business is, then it's easy for me to be able to offer some advice on how you can sustain your brand. But if I'm to look at it generally, brand sustenance is basically taking a look at all the conversations we've had today. Who are the people that are making use of my product at the moment?
They have displayed their wares there. Who are buying all that? You are wondering why it's how to be your well. Because they are adapted, they are well innovated, they are not contemporary. They all come to disruption.
In addition to my
it's too far. Supposed to come a bit closer.
Who you have on your social media depends on who you are. So now I'm asking that in creating an account, will Facebook or WhatsApp create the audience you need, even if you don't have such audience? Will Facebook or WhatsApp help you to create their audience? Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Ikeja. Okay, so I have a question for Mr. Omole. He said, I just want to know what makes a business weak. Please, I have one more question for Mr. Victor. So, how do you target international audience? Like you want to sell locally made food because we have lots of natural foods here or lots of natural products, and your audience is internationally because we have a lot of people servicing them locally. So how do you target international audience?
Because most of us that have business registered, we don't do this annual return. So I want to know, how do you determine the amount? Because I know there's enterprise, limited, and other things that is registered. How do you determine the amount you pay annually? Or when you get to the office, they will size you and bill you, or whenever you get to the so I'm going to understand.
I think we all have the answer. I'm sure you know what makes you weak. But
That's nice.
no, what makes you weak as a person? Because it depends. You need to do. You just provided the answer. You need to do a SWOT analysis for you and your business and your brand. Where's your strength? Where's your weakness? Where are the opportunities? Where are the threats? It is not one answer that somebody will give you that will fit all. The function of the kind of business you do, the function of who you are, the function of your operating environment, the function of many other factors. Maybe what will give you specific solution would be maybe a discussion after now, so that we know what issues you're dealing with and can deal with it specifically. Because there's nothing that will, for some people they think that when they're back, it makes them strong. But for some people they think that when they keep calm, it gives them strength. There's no formula, there's no one solution that fits all. But to provide very specific solutions, we need to understand what the specific challenge is so that we can provide solutions that will fit that. The choice will be yours, who you want to see. And if you think of those boxes, it will give you how much. It will also ask you the frequency. It will ask you the duration and all of that. But the choice will be yours to choose who you want to see your ads. And you don't need to have it on your phone. And that can sort it out for you. Thank you.
Now, from last year, because of the foreign exchange issue in Nigeria, dollar payments or foreign exchange payments from any account that is not foreign currency denominated is prohibited. Or like before now, when you have a Naira account or a Naira card account, you can pay for dollar, pound sterling by debiting your Naira account for the equivalent exchange rate for that day, called it cross rate. However, as a result of the fall in our exchange rate base, that opportunity has been suspended. So for you to make payment for your foreign payments, you need to get a dollar credit card or a dollar debit card. Practically, that would mean you buying dollar from the BDCs and paying it into your dollar card account. With your dollar debit card or dollar credit card, you can make any payments. But not any naira, don't say I have 20 million naira, they should be able to convert it. No. You can only pay in Nigeria now from a dollar-funded account or a dollar-funded credit or debit card. Does that answer the question?
So same thing for paying for banking?
Pay for anything. Any foreign payment that is not in naira, you must pay from a dollar-funded account or dollar-funded card. So GT has it, all the four bank have it. You tell them want to buy a dollar card, they credit you. You don't need to have an account with them, right? They tell you pay $50, $100, you pay it in. From that card, you cannot process payments. But any account denominated in naira, irrespective of the billions you have there, you cannot fund foreign exchange payments. That is the current provision in Nigeria and started last year. Does that answer your question? Okay, thank you.
So the Verve card conversation has been sorted. There's the proper billing for services, and then family and friends paying for services, right? I think to a large extent you need to define your business model, right? It's that definition that will help you manage these conversations. If you offer a credit facility, then you will have challenges with people paying for services. And services that you render, right? Your customers are not classified around family and friends. So that is a conversation that you need to have with yourself. Family and friends, by their nature, do not want to pay for services. I cannot have my brother doing something and he wants me to pay for it, because I will also factor the fact that I've given this guy money a couple of times. Why does he want me to pay for something that he can help me do? Right? So it's for you to say to yourself that this is a service. Now you can have an approach where you have somebody that works for you and offer the person to take care of family and friends. Right? And you tell them that this is my billing. It's either they work with you or they don't. Right? You need to, if you want to grow as a business, then you need to manage that aspect of your business. Right? Friends and family, by their nature, do not want to pay for services. Right? It's the same way that if you, while a business owner, you have somebody that offers a service that you need, you will tell the person, even if you have the money to pay for it, you tell them to give you family discount. And that is the basis of you really don't want to pay for that service, right? So I think to a large extent, you have to determine that. Online pricing and negotiation. Every business that decides what price point they have, there's some science to it. Right? Both small and big businesses. Before, again, it depends on what kind of business it is, what product or service it is. You need to do some trend observation and analysis around other competing brands to know what price point suits whatever it is you want to put out there. Right? Now, it also, the format of whatever it is that you are pushing out will determine the level of negotiation. Now, if I have an online service, and the person is telling me that maybe I'm buying a tire pump, for example, on Instagram, and the person sends me a direct message to say, yes, I like that product, you are charging 30,000 naira, but can I get it for 20?